10x your life. Stop working hard, start working smart. Are you ready to stop just working hard and start working smart? To stop settling for incremental gains and start chasing a 10x life? You see, the difference between hitting your goals and absolutely demolishing them isn't about working more hours. It's about a fundamental shift in how you think and act. What if I told you there's a strategy, a blueprint that can help you unlock your full potential and achieve things you never thought were possible? A strategy that's used by the most successful people in every industry, from tech giants to innovative startups. It's not a secret, but it is a system, and it's called the 10x strategy. Today, we're breaking down the 4 pillars of this powerful strategy: mindset, mentors, community, and taking action. By the end of this video, you won't just have new ideas. You'll have an actionable plan you can start using today to transform your corporate career and your life. Let's start with the foundation, the single most important factor in your success. It's not your job title, it's not your company's mission, it's your mindset. So let's dive into strategy number 1, the problem, the corporate mindset trap. We've all been there, staring at a new project, a big promotion, or a seemingly impossible deadline, and that little voice in our head starts to whisper, "I'm not ready for this. I don't have enough experience. I'll never be as good as them." These are limiting beliefs. They're not facts, but we treat them like they are. We create a self-imposed ceiling on our potential, believing that our capabilities are fixed and our success is tied to our past. This isn't about being lazy. It's about being stuck in a cycle of thinking that holds us back from our true potential. It's the difference between saying, "I can't do that," and "How can I do that?" The solution: unleash the 10x mindset. So, how do we break free? By embracing a 10x mindset. This isn't just about thinking big. It's about believing in exponential growth. It's the opposite of a limiting belief. A 10x mindset says that your potential is not fixed. It's limitless. It's about asking yourself, what would it take to achieve this goal, not just incrementally, but 10 times over? It shifts your focus from what's possible to what's truly possible. It's about seeing obstacles not as roadblocks, but as puzzles to be solved. List your limiting beliefs. On the left side of the page, write down 3 limiting beliefs that are holding you back at work. Be honest. Maybe it's, "I'm not a good public speaker," or "I'm not creative enough to solve this problem." Reframe them into 10x beliefs. Now, on the right side for each of those limiting beliefs, reframe it into a new positive 10x statement. For example, "I'm not a good public speaker" becomes, "I can become an exceptional communicator by practicing and learning from the best." "I'm not creative enough" becomes, "I will find 10 new ways to approach this problem and collaborate with others to get innovative ideas." Example: a mindset shift in action. Think about Sarah, a project manager who was consistently overlooked for leadership roles. Her limiting belief was, "I'm a good manager, but I'm not a visionary leader." This belief kept her from volunteering for high visibility projects and speaking up in meetings. But after doing her own mindset audit, she decided to change her narrative. She reframed her belief to, "I have a unique perspective that can drive big picture results." The next week, she didn't just manage her project. She presented a bold 10x vision for how the project could generate a new revenue stream for the company. It was a risky idea, but her newfound confidence and clear vision impressed her seniors. This single shift in her mindset from manager to leader not only got her the promotion she wanted, but also established her as a key innovator within the company. This is the power of the 10x mindset in action. The problem: the lone wolf mistake. In the corporate world, we often celebrate the idea of the lone wolf, the self-made person who did it all on their own. But let's be honest, that's a myth. Trying to navigate your career alone is not only incredibly difficult, it's inefficient. You're trying to solve problems that others have already figured out. You're making rookie mistakes that could have been avoided. Without guidance, you're just wandering in the dark, hoping to stumble upon success. This isn't just slow, it's a huge waste of your most valuable resource, time. To truly accelerate your growth, you need to learn from someone who's already been there. The solution? Find your guide. Ready to find your mentor? It starts with a simple yet powerful action, the outreach. Here's a quick exercise. Identify three potential mentors. Think about people in your company or network whose careers you admire. They don't have to be senior executives, they could be someone just a few steps ahead of you in a role you aspire to. Write a compelling outreach message. Don't just ask, "Will you be my mentor?" That's too much pressure. Instead, send a short personal message that shows you've done your homework. For example, "Hi name, I'm your name. I've been following your work on specific project or achievement and was particularly impressed by specific detail. I'm currently working on developing my skills in your area of focus and would be grateful for the opportunity to have a brief 15-minute chat to hear about your experience and get your insights on a specific question." Example, the power of a mentorship connection. Meet Alex, a mid-level manager who felt stuck. He was good at his job, but struggled with presenting his ideas to senior leadership. He admired a director in another department, Lisa, known for her incredible communication skills. Alex used the outreach strategy and connected with her. Lisa agreed to a short coffee chat. Over a few months, she helped him reframe his presentations, teaching him to focus on the business impact instead of just the technical details. After one of his presentations, his boss specifically praised his new approach, and a few weeks later, he was asked to lead a key cross-functional team, an opportunity that came directly from his improved visibility and communication. Lisa's guidance was the catalyst that shifted Alex's career trajectory. That's the kind of power a mentor can provide. The problem, the network trap. We often hear the phrase, "It's not what you know, it's who you know," and there's a good reason for that. But many people treat their professional network like a contact list, a collection of names to be used only when you need something. This transactional approach builds weak, brittle connections. Even worse is the lone wolf mentality, where you believe you can build an empire all by yourself. The truth is, no one succeeds in a vacuum. Trying to go it alone isolates you from new ideas, crucial support, and the unexpected opportunities that arise only when you're part of a dynamic group. This isolation limits your growth and makes every challenge feel 10 times harder. The solution: cultivate your 10x community. The solution is to intentionally build a 10x community. This isn't just about collecting contacts, it's about surrounding yourself with people who share your ambition, challenge your thinking, and celebrate your wins. A strong community provides support, accountability, and diverse perspectives. When you're facing a tough problem, you have a sounding board. When you're feeling unmotivated, you have an accountability partner. When you're looking for a new opportunity, you have a network of people who know your skills and can make a warm introduction. This collective energy and shared ambition will multiply your efforts and propel you forward at an incredible pace. Actionable exercise: find your tribe. Ready to build your community? Let's take a practical step right now. Identify your circle of influence. Think about the people you interact with most at work. Who are the three people who lift you up and inspire you to be better? Find a new community. Next, think about a professional group, a specialized online forum, or even an internal company group focused on an area you're interested in. It could be for product managers, graphic designers, or public speakers. Make one connection. This week, your goal is to reach out and schedule a 15-minute coffee chat with just one person from your existing circle or a new community. Ask them about their experiences or a project they're working on. Don't ask for anything. Just listen and learn. This simple act of genuine connection is the first step toward building a powerful, mutually beneficial community. Example: the team that went beyond. Consider a marketing team that was struggling to launch a new product. They were all individually talented, but they worked in silos, each focusing only on their own task. The campaign was falling flat. Their manager, however, decided to change their approach. Instead of just assigning tasks, she created a brainstorm buddy system, encouraging team members from different functions social media, content, and data analytics to meet weekly just to share ideas and challenges. This simple act of fostering community transformed their work. They started sharing insights they would have otherwise kept to themselves. The content writer learned from the data analyst, and the social media specialist provided creative ideas for the data team. Their next campaign was a massive success, not because of one individual's brilliant idea, but because of the collective wisdom and collaborative spirit of a team that had become a true community. The problem, the someday sickness. We've talked about the right mindset, finding your mentors, and building a powerful community. You now have the tools and the support system. But let's be real, none of it matters if you don't actually do anything. We've all fallen into the trap of analysis paralysis, spending endless hours planning, researching, and strategizing without ever taking the first step. We tell ourselves we need more information or that the timing isn't right, but the perfect moment never arrives. This fear of failure and the need for a perfect plan keeps us stuck, turning brilliant strategies into nothing more than good intentions. The solution: embrace imperfect action. The final and most critical pillar of the 10x strategy is taking action. You must understand that a good plan executed today is infinitely better than a perfect plan executed someday. The 10x mindset isn't just about thinking bigger, it's about acting bigger. This means you stop waiting for the green light and start creating momentum yourself. Every small step you take, no matter how insignificant it seems, creates a ripple effect. It builds confidence, provides real-world feedback, and most importantly, moves you closer to your goal. The secret to a 10x life isn't about being a master strategist, it's about being a master of execution. Actionable exercise: your 10x action plan. Let's turn this from a concept into a commitment. Grab your notes and let's create your first 10x action plan. Identify one big goal. Write down one major professional goal you want to achieve in the next 6 months. It could be landing a promotion, leading a new project, or mastering a new skill. Break it down. Now, identify 3 small, immediate actions you can take to move toward that goal. These steps should be so simple you can do them today or tomorrow. For example, if your goal is a promotion, your first step might be schedule a 15-minute chat with my boss to discuss my long-term career path, not get a promotion. Execute the first step. Your mission is to complete just one of those 3 small steps within the next 24 hours. Don't overthink it. Just do it. This process forces you to stop overthinking and start doing, turning your aspirations into tangible progress. Example: a small step, a huge result. Conclusion: it's time to 10x your life. You've made it. You now have the full 10x strategy. We've broken down what it takes to stop just working hard and start working exponentially. We began by tackling your internal world, understanding that a 10x mindset is the foundation for everything you want to achieve. We then looked outward, realizing that you don't have to go it alone. You have the power to find the right mentors to guide you and build a powerful community to support you. And finally, we just covered the most critical step of all: taking action. Your moment to act. This is the moment of truth. You can choose to leave this video right now with a head full of great ideas, or you can choose to leave with a powerful plan. The only difference between those 2 outcomes is action. All the knowledge in the world means nothing without execution. The greatest barrier to your success isn't a lack of resources or talent. It's the gap between what you know and what you actually do. Close that gap today. Your 10x call to action. So, here's your final assignment. Right now, take out that 10x action plan you created and focus on that very first step. It's probably small, maybe even a little uncomfortable, but it's the most important step you'll take all day. Do it. Make that call, send that email, or write that first sentence. Thanks for watching Renovate Mind Life Coaching. I am coach and host Mohammed Hashmatullah Khan. For more such videos, subscribe to our channel and press the bell button